At this year's 2020 NADA show in Las Vegas, I had the chance to sit with Sharon Kitzman. She is the president of Dominion DMS. And if you're interested in her professional superpowers and what she does to promote female empowerment, diversity, and inclusion at Dominion, this is the right video for you. This is Stefan from DealerTech Nerd, your destination for news and insights about dealership technology. Before we hit the road, please subscribe and hit the bell to get notifications whenever I share new videos. Sharon Kitzman, thanks for having me today.
Absolutely.
You are the president of Dominion DMS. You've been in office now for a little over half a year?
Yes. It's about 8 months.
Okay, good. And I'm hearing you are traveling a lot, seeing dealers. What are they telling you?
I am. I love to listen to dealers. I learn something new from them every day.
Yeah.
A number of them that I visited recently are talking about how little they see their consumers, that their consumers are really obviously doing a lot more online, and they're trying to find ways to connect to their consumers and leverage the data that they're sitting on of all the history of their prior transactions in order to connect better with the next generation.
Okay, that's actually a great point. Dominion DMS, your VUE system is based on Microsoft Azure cloud computing platform. Can you talk a little bit about the advantages? Why does it matter for dealers, or why should it matter for dealers to go away and move away from servers?
Most of the systems that dealers are using today have evolved in one way, shape, or form, but the Dominion DMS product that we call VUE is cloud native. So it was built on the cloud, built for the cloud, built in a partnership with Microsoft, a complete Microsoft tech stack. One of the reasons dealers should be interested in that is all the security that Azure brings. And I just mentioned the data that is sitting in that DMS and keeping that secure and making sure that they know where it's going and when. But the other benefit of partnering with Microsoft and sitting in Azure on that tech stack is as Microsoft develops new things, including in continually enhancing their security perimeters, we get the benefit of that. And we can really plug and play a lot of solutions and focus our engineering resources on the features that are kind of unique to the auto dealership that they have.
How does it work with your family of brands at Dominion, Dealer Specialties and many others? What additional advantages do you get out of that?
Yeah, so the family of brands of Dominion includes Dealer Specialties, as you just mentioned, have some really innovative new inventory solutions as well that we will be bundling with our VUE product and giving dealers the options there in an open platform to make those choices, but clearly we will be promoting the rest of the Dominion family. We also have a marketing sister company that has Deal Activator and Market Activator, equity mining as well as digital retailing, and then finally the kind of fourth leg in the Dominion stand is Data One. And they're a data aggregator. They work primarily with the OEMs and have some really exciting new tools for dealers as well.
Okay. Sharon, now on a personal note, you are a veteran in this industry. You spent a couple of years at Reynolds & Reynolds, many years at DealerTech. You ran the DealerTech DMS side. Then I think you spent some years at Infomedia.
Correct.
And now with Dominion. What are your professional superpowers?
I've been posting recently on social media about listening to dealers, and I think that's always been something that I've tried to do. It gets really, really tough when you have a business and you're trying to launch a product and you're trying to do a lot of things to make time to leave and go visit dealers in their homes in the dealership and see what their issues are on a day-to-day basis. But sitting down with them, not talking at them about the features that I can bring to the table or the solutions that I can bring to help them run their business, but really listening to them about what their challenges are and then taking that back and figuring out how to work that into the strategy for the next 6 months or 12 months or the roadmap.
Yeah, awesome. Now, unfortunately, in this industry, there are not a lot of female leaders. At Dominion, how do you promote inclusion, diversity, and how do you empower the next female generation in DealerTech?
Well, I try to be a role model. I try to be out in the industry as much as possible, attending events, speaking engagements, that type of thing, so that I can be a bit of a mentor to the future women and the future generations that will come in our industry. I will say, though, that I've seen more women in dealerships, probably over the last 3 to 5 years, either as dealers, as general sales managers, even in fixed operations, which tended to be a little bit more of the grease under the nails type of a mentality, and more male-dominated. So I'm encouraged by that. I think Automotive News has a great platform to include inclusion and highlight women in different roles. Certainly Mary Barra in her role, and the CFO that she has also now brought in, which is also female, is a great way for women to look at the automotive industry as not just a male-dominated industry, but having some very clear female leadership in key roles.
Do you have a personal advice on female leaders, on why to join DealerTech or dealerships?
I think, as a business leader, I'm going to hire the right person for the job based on their skills and the responsibilities that I need them to take on. But I think women in many industries are equal in a lot of ways to what used to be a more male-dominated environment.
Awesome. Sharon, thank you so much. Really appreciate the time.
Thank you, Stefan.
Thank you. If you like this video, please click the like button below and comment to tell me your favorite part. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new uploads almost every week with the latest news and insights about dealership technology.